Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, people of the tube. Hope you're well today. So, part 2 of how many tones can you get out of 1 amp? Not 1 amp, not 2 amps, not 3 amps, not 4 amps, but 1! Don't know. Anyway, ignore that. Today, we're going to get Mr. Jack White's tone. This is a requested tone. So, Jack White is renowned for using his airline guitars. I think he's got his big hollow body's a K guitar. So it's basically like really old kind of, they were like budget 50s kind of 60s guitars. And I say his main model, the red airline, the JB Hutto model, that's his kind of main guitar. So guitar wise, what I'm doing to emulate that is I'm using my Epiphone Special, single humbucker, volume, and that's it. It's not like that. He's got another airline with just one pickup in it, and it kind of gives me the closest approximation. Jack's pickups are probably single coils, but as I'm using humbuckers to get a bit more drive, and the reason why is because he uses a MXR microamp. It's a pedal about that big, it's white, and rumour has it, again, only can tell you what I've heard, that he has that on all the time to kind of boost up the amps and give him more gain, because he uses Fender Twin reverbs, and he also uses the Supro Twin 12, I believe it is. They're the kind of amps he uses. Pedal wise, he has a big muff for his mental fuzz tone that he's got. He also has a whammy pedal. Obviously we can't do the whammy effect, but we can get kind of like his core kind of tone. So he's kind of like, not really clean tone, but he's kind of broken up kind of rhythm tone and his fuzz tone. So, let me show you the EQ on the CR120 and show you what I've done to that, and then we'll have a listen and see what it sounds like. Okay, so what have we done to the amp? Well, the clean channel I've set up, as I say, to be kind of Jack White's kind of main clean overdrive rhythm kind of sound. So I've got the volume on 10, bass is on 8 and treble is on 8, so it's really kind of bright, bassy kind of tone, very distorted, but as I say, it does clean up when you ease up on the guitar, and I'll show you that in a minute. The dirty channel I've set up to be like his big muff fuzz pedal. So gain is on 10, bass is on 10, middle is on 2, and treble's on 5, and volume is on 10. So that gives you kind of like close approximation to his kind of fuzz tone. It's a very kind of scooped fuzz tone he's got, not a lot of mids, a lot of treble and a lot of bottom end. And reverb wise, I've got it set to the spring reverb, and it's on 1. Master volume is on 2, so it's not, not massively loud, but it is fairly loud. So that's the EQ. Let's have a listen and see what it sounds like. It sounds like this. This is Border Biscuit off the album Elephant. It kind of gives you that kind of... So this is the clean channel. So it gives you that kind of, that real broken up, distorted kind of, it's an old kind of sound, I would say, really. It's a very vintage kind of tone. So that's what I guess clean channel. And I say you can do that kind of, it does clean up the more you use up on the guitar. So if you do something like this. Kind of get those real kind of nice stabs in it as well. So it goes from like really quiet to screaming, really just by how you play, and you also get that. aggressive sound, really aggressive. And if I kick on the dirty channel now, this gives you that kind of dead leaves, dirty ground kind of fuzz, and it does this immediately. So, to my ear, that's really close. That's as close as I can get, maybe, without being Jack White and actually having the amps he has. So, again, I mean, what do you think? Do you think it's kind of, let me know what you think to the sound. And say, thanks for the person who requested this. Let me tell me what you think, especially. And, yeah, I'll see you on the next one. To me, that's really close. That is really close. That's one amp, I say, just straight in, again, no pedals, just the guitar. What a great sound. Awesome sound, it's so aggressive and in your face, it's so cool. Anyway, I'll see you again on the next one. The next one I'm going to do is, I forget offhand, I've got a list of all the ones you've requested. I forget offhand what it is, but I say it'll be coming probably around Sunday, Monday time. Fingers crossed, as long as I don't get like, taken away by wolves or anything. Anyway, enough of that. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again. Goodbye now.